Most valuable American Christmas stamps. The 1979 15-cent gingerbread stamp. It depicts the image of a Santa Claus. Composed of gingerbread and cinnamon. Perfect design. For prints during the Christmas period. Gingerbread. It has origins that come from the Middle Ages, when the recipe was used by girls in the 17th century AD, who offered this food to the knights. Subsequently, the recipe was enriched until gingerbread in 1870. It became a very popular winter tradition in America. To the left, the nominal value of the piece is reported 15 cents of the US dollar. Up, the writing Christmas. Postage stamp issued on October 18, 1979. 931 million copies were printed. And if you own this original piece dated 1979 and stamped on an envelope, you can find yourself a value of $70. The 1978 15-cent Child on Hobby Horse stamp. It depicts a child astride a rocking horse in front of a Christmas tree. With this piece, a message of joy is conveyed during the Christmas period. Top left. The nominal value of the piece is reported 15 cents of the US dollar. Just above the writing United States of America. Down, the writing Christmas. Postage stamp issued on October 18, 1978. It was issued in 916,800,000 copies. And today it is worth $70. The Madonna and Child stamp from 1979 depicts the image painted by the Belgian artist Gerard David in 1510. You will be able to see the Virgin Mary sitting, breastfeeding the baby Jesus, in front of a deep forest landscape background. Painting made in homage to the episode narrated in the Gospel of Matthew, the flight to Egypt. Down, you will be able to see the writing indicating the name of the painter, followed by the place where this painting is kept. In the National Gallery of Art in Washington, in the United States of America. Following, the writing 15, which indicates the nominal value of the piece. 15 cents of the US dollar. Postage stamp issued on October 18, 1979. Was issued in 873 million copies. And is worth $72. The 1988 Berlin commemorative stamp. It was issued by the U.S. Post Office on the occasion of the 100th anniversary by the American composer Irving Berlin, that thanks to his long musical career, contributed to the culture and the world of music in the United States. Postage stamp issued in commemoration of Berlin. It's part of the Christmas series. A sleigh pulled by a horse is represented. In the background, a village. Winter landscape covered by snow. In fact, this is the second U.S. stamp that honored in 1988. A living American. Bottom right. The nominal value of the piece. 25 cents of the US dollar. Postage stamp issued on October 20, 1988. It was printed in hundreds of millions of copies. And today it is worth $75. Contemporary Christmas stamps from 1992. They depict the 4 toys used in an older period. You will be able to see a racehorse drawn with its jockey, a locomotive pulling a coal wagon, a horse-drawn fire engine, and a steamship. The peculiarity of these pieces. It is in the mold that indicates the nominal value. 29 cents of the US dollar. And the writing. USA. And to prevent counterfeiting, special green inks were used, which contain metallic elements. If someone photocopied these stamps, the colors would separate. Stamps that are part of contemporary Christmas. They were released on October 22, 1992. 500 million copies were issued. And today the complete and original quatrain is worth $77. Christmas greeting stamps from 1993. They are part of the series issued for contemporary Christmas. A snowman is represented. A toy soldier. A reindeer. And a jack-in-the-box. About these pieces, you will be able to see the white dots, representing snow, and other colorful dots that add a festive touch to the image of the toy. On the reindeer stamp instead, you will also notice the yellow squares, representing the illuminated windows. Pieces released on October 21, 1993. 250 million copies were printed. But if you find yourself one of these stamps, stamped with the date of October 13, 1993, 8 days before its official release date, which were found to have been incorrectly postmarked cancelled, then you will have an $80 value on hand. The 2014 Imperforate Magi stamp depicts on the horizon the three magi, wise men, that according to the Bible, they visited the baby Jesus in Bethlehem, offering him the three famous gifts: gold, incense, and myrrh, objects that had great value at the time. Gold symbolized wealth and status. Incense, it was used in medicine for relief, while myrrh, used as an anointing oil or as embalming fluid. Under the writing Christmas is shown. Lower, the year of printing: 2014. Stamp released on November 19, 2014. It was printed in thousands of copies, but some of these has imperfections. There are no classic holes between stamps to divide them. If you have one of these, then you will find yourself under control. An $82 value.